Haiti this week when a man was pulled from the rubble alive, having been trapped for almost 4 weeks after January 12's devastating earthquake. And the UN's Goodwill Ambassador, Angelina Jolie, has been touring the country and meeting quake survivors. We're joined by Tristan Clements, who has been leading World Vision's earthquake response from Australia. Tristan, thank you so much. Please make him feel welcome, everyone.
Tristan, 1 month on, what's the situation like in Haiti?
Well, the situation on the ground is that really the needs are still massive. The devastation, I mean, just last week, colleagues of mine on the ground are reporting that it looks like a scene from a movie about the end of the world. Buildings are still down, rubble is meters high in the streets, and so much of it has just been wiped out.
I mean, Haiti has obviously been doing it hard for a long time, and the Haitians have been struggling for all sorts of reasons. So this has hit them particularly hard. It took a while for the aid to get in, didn't it? That was an issue. So at this point now, when we have all the breaking news stories and things start to simmer down, what can we keep doing, Tristan, to give aid in terms of money, importantly, but what else should we be doing?
Well, I think the important thing to bear in mind is that agencies like World Vision are going to be in Haiti for a long time to come, for probably 4 or 5 years, helping with the reconstruction, helping people put their lives back together. So not forgetting Haiti, it's very easy to get distracted by other news stories that come along. So yes, ongoing aid, and just understanding that the assistance that's been given up till now will be used over the coming 4 or 5 years to really help this country get back on its feet again.
It's very hard to put yourself in the shoes of the Haitians, but Tristan, your workmate at World Vision, Madeline Wilson, is actually in Port-au-Prince, and we're really proud to show this today. She's filed a story for The Circle.
I'm here at a food distribution that's being carried out by World Vision and the World Food Programme in a place called Cité Soleil. Today we're distributing rice to about 3,400 women and children. We work with the communities here to identify those most in need and to make sure that women and children and the most needy within the community are the first to receive this aid. So as you can see behind me, the distribution is being carried out. Today they're receiving 50 kilograms of rice, and what they'll do is they'll split that between 2 families. And that is enough rice to last each family for 2 weeks. This is the first aid that these people have received. This area that we're working in the city is renowned to be quite a dangerous area, but as you can see, the distribution is going smoothly here behind me. Yesterday was the first day that I really saw the scope of devastation and destruction that this earthquake has caused in Port-au-Prince. I can only describe it as a scene that one could only imagine if it was a movie about the world coming to an end. There were just buildings collapsed all over the place. The piles of rubble were absolutely metres high. It just had this incredibly eerie feel to it. And yet, when it just looked like all life had ended, life is going on. On the streets, there are people set up in makeshift camps everywhere. You could see that their washing is being hanging out. You could smell the cooking that was going on. So life is going on for these people, but they really do need assistance. There's about 1.5 million people who lost their homes and are currently displaced. And distributions like this, supplies that they're receiving, is just the beginning of what will be needed to be done for the people of Haiti to rebuild their lives. Stories that sort of uplifted my heart, I guess, was meeting this newborn baby. He was actually born 2 days after the earthquake. His name was Ralph Spencer Napoleon. I can only imagine that in years to come, while he didn't actually experience this earthquake, his family will tell him what a miracle baby he is, and the fact that he was life and hope after the devastation. Australians have been incredibly generous with the assistance that they've provided, but there is so much more that needs to be done. Thank you for your assistance, thank you for your ongoing care for the people of Haiti, and I'd like to thank The Circle also for supporting us here today.
What a beautiful story. Thank you so much, Madeline and Tristan, and it does inspire you to give money. We certainly have to make sure we keep giving to keep supporting them. Tristan, you're going to go quickly through what our money is actually giving these people, because we often give money, we want to know where it's going, understandably, because everybody works hard these days. What is actually included in these kits that you've got here for the people, and what do they do?
Right. Well, what we're looking at really here is a bit of an example of some of the sorts of things that we would give out in what we call a non-food item distribution. So these are practical things to help people get set back up in their lives. So here, if you just look in front of me here, you can see there's some kitchen utensils, some pots and pans. At the moment, we're distributing rice, so you need somewhere to cook it. We distribute hygiene kits, so people need to keep themselves clean. It's a very important part of being healthy. So you've got things like, you see the toilet paper here, there's some soap, toothbrushes, sanitary pads for women, that sort of thing. Very important for just maintaining daily living. Absolutely.
And I was reading last night that it's in a malaria zone as well,
That's right.
which just makes things even more difficult. So you've got mosquito nets and that to overcome as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's absolutely incredible, the work that you're doing. And if you want to donate, we've got all of the details on our website, network10.com.au/the circle. So, Tristan, thank you very, very much for joining us. And please thank him for the wonderful work and World Vision's doing.
Thank you, Tristan. That was absolutely illuminating.